is so amazing to be recognized as an MVP. And this is, and Donald tells him, Brian House, I love you guys. I mean, but here's what they don't know. I met this guy 18 years ago. I met him 17 years ago. They had no financial gain in pouring themselves into my life, but they saw something in me that I didn't even see in myself. And they wrapped their arms around me, they rooted for me, they cheered for me, This has been the most amazing journey of my life. Everything I've become, I thank God. Everything that I've earned, I gotta give these guys credit. It wouldn't have happened without you. What you poured into me, God sent you my way 17, 18 years ago for this reason, for this moment. I've never met two men that have meant so much to me in my life to be willing to give themselves to a total stranger. We were at an event. I was the most excited guy in the room because I was looking for a way out, and they saw that, like, we can help you. We can help you. And they did, and they continue to. And then they keep coming. They keep just pouring into me and helping me shape my life to become the man that I have become. I'm grateful. I'm truly honored. But we're not done yet. I want to kind of give you guys something back. Mr. Tolson, if you'll come to the stage. Mr. Brian House, if you'll come to the stage. There are 4 men in this room that I want to recognize today. Mr. Brian Bean, please come to the stage. See, I knew nothing about that. They don't know anything about this. Mr. Fernando Ramirez, please come to the stage. I want to take a moment publicly to say thank you to these 4 men. I talked with you earlier about what Ndamo and Brian were willing to pour into my life. 3.5, nearly 4 years ago, I met this gentleman, Mr. Brian Bean. I went to an event in Atlanta, and I heard him say something that was so profound, it stuck with me. I began to live by it and walk in it. He said, an obstacle, it's like a river or a wall, something you have to go over or around. Everything else is just in your mind. 90 days later, I qualified for one of these. You know the importance of mindset in this business. This guy brings it like nobody else. You have no idea the impact you've had in my life. You have no idea the difference that you've made. I'm telling you, I owe you big time. I owe all of you. And to this man who's been in business with me for a little bit over a year, I've never met a man with such humility. I've seen it work. His heart. And I'm like, how do you do this? And I've learned to be humble and to develop that same level of humility. What you yourself, sir, are so successful in this industry, being willing to pour into me. So who I am is a direct result of this relationship here. A little bit of me, a little bit of them is in me. They've all poured into me to make me who I am today. This is why it's so important, the company that you keep. They say you hang around 5 wealthy people, you'll be number 6. This stuff works, man. It absolutely works. And Donald Tosin, when you talk about how to build a business, I saw it with my own eyes several years ago. I mean, 26,000 people in less than 3 years. What would your MWR financial business look like with that number of people? I saw this man do it, and he was willing to share that structure with me, how he put all that together, how to become a leader, how to set up platforms. And then this man comes along and shows me what humility really looks like, and to have a heart for people and to be more concerned about your team than yourself. And I began to adopt that philosophy, and he pours into me every single day. And this man, an absolute genius. I've never seen a guy, he can create an idea in his head, all right? And from his head it goes to a piece of paper. And from a piece of paper it turns into this. I was there when it was just an idea, a vision that God had given him. It was a thought. Thoughts become things, and here we are today. The greatest opportunity that exists on planet Earth is MWR Financial. I applaud you and honor you for following the vision that God had given you, being obedient to it, because you could have walked away and said, no, it's too hard, I don't have time, but you were willing to reach back. And I was one of the first persons that you called, and I'm grateful for you for that, because I needed it bad, man. You had no idea. And you guys, what you don't know, MWR Financial 2017, the startup cost was nearly $500. When he called me and shared it with me, as bad as I needed, as bad as I wanted, I didn't even have the money. I didn't have it under a mattress. I don't have it in a savings account. I had it buried in the backyard. I didn't have it. I'm a grown man going to a job every day, 55 years old, living paycheck to paycheck, paid on Friday, broke on Monday. The greatest opportunity that I had been praying for shows up at my doorstep, and I can't pull the trigger. Now, I had this money, but this money was set aside to pay some bills. So I had to make a decision. So on my way home, I had promised him I was going to sign up when I got home. I had been lying to him all day long. But they kept calling, Gerald, you're not in. I said, I got something to do, I'm doing it. I'm going to get to it. I was trying to figure out where I was going to get this money from. I called my brother, he didn't have it. I called my sister, she didn't have it. I asked my daughter, she said, Dad, I was getting ready to call you. I had nobody around me. They were all living paycheck to paycheck. So I pulled on the side of the street and I just began to pray, Lord, help me. And he clearly said to me, I've given you what you've asked for. The prayer has been answered. And I moved on it. I called those creditors that money was due to on Friday and said, listen, you won't get the payment. I'm going to invest this money in myself and make a difference. I plugged in, and within 2 weeks later, these guys positioned me to get $350 a month back. In an instant pay raise, $175 of that money the following week. Get out of here. And I was like, I'm off and running, man. It was a prayer answer. Those bills that I was behind on, I since caught them up and paid them all off because of this program. But this is the real deal, ladies and gentlemen. It works, and it works in a major way. So I got some help today. Sweetie, if you don't mind, can you come up? I want to give you all something, a token of my appreciation for all that you've done for me. I got you. You didn't know this was coming. And ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Angela.
Angela!
This is my MWR. This is what I've been doing since we've been away from each other. See all this good friends? All right, so this is, again, a token of my appreciation. I don't know who's first. Here we go. And this is my way of giving back. And actually, it's a watch, which represents the time that they poured into me. And I want to make a way to give it back to them. So if you would, sir, Mr. Brian B., for you, my friend. Next up, Mr. B. House, my man, for all that you've done, my friend, all that you've done. Mr. Fernando Ramirez. This is crazy. My good friend from Southern California. Both these guys are from Southern California. Mr. Adamo Toast.
Thank you, Gerald.
I want you to open them up now, if you would, and just.
Oh, wow. My goodness.
I hope you like them, gentlemen.
Oh, no, I love it.
This is the least that I could do, but I was not going to allow this time to get by me without honoring you all in some way and saying thank you for all that you've done for me.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I think they want some pictures. You guys can get up there. I got one more thing to do, and I'm going to let you all go. I know we're running out of time, but I need you gentlemen to help me with this next thing.
Okay, I'm gonna do something. All right. Okay.
Gentlemen, thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've got one more thing that I need to do. Please bear with me, but I am calling on, again, a friend who's been there for me since day one as it relates to this business. Man, my go-to person. So if I'm in a jam, I go to her. If I need something, I go to her. If I need to understand something better, I go to her. You all know her as the COO of MWR Financial, Miss Lisa Ross. Please, if I would, please come to the stage. I need your help.
Beep, 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 beep.
She's become like a sister to me. I love you. I want to say thank you for all that you've done. But I asked you to do something for me, and you have agreed to do that very thing. So, Angela, I'll need you to come back to the stage. I've got one more person I need to recognize, ladies and gentlemen, before we close out, please. This has been an incredible journey, man. For me, it has been about restoration. Restoration. Imagine losing everything. Your home, your car, your wife, everything, right? And then having an opportunity to get it all back. And that's what I asked God for. I found myself at a very low point in my life, and I could look nowhere else but to Him. But to Him. And He said, I would restore you, but come to me. Get to know me. Learn me. Let me teach you my ways. And I humbled myself to do just that, and He delivered in such an amazing way. Everything has been restored. It's amazing. It's amazing. In the process now, let me just kind of give you some history. This woman you see here, Angela, we've been married before and divorced. Wow. Yeah. So this would be a second chance for us. And we know that God has ordained it. And I'm a better man this time around because of what God has done for me. Right? But here's the most amazing part about this relationship. All she ever wanted, Trevor, all she ever wanted was some time. I didn't have it to give. Time, what are you talking about? This is the craziest conversation I've ever had with a woman. She didn't want no money. She just wanted some time. I'm trying to get this money. But the money was going to buy me the time. That's what and trying to juggle the two. I couldn't figure it out for the life of me. So as a result, I lost her. But now because of this business and this opportunity, I now have the necessary time that she required. And I want to see this business works, guys. It's about time freedom. I've got that time freedom now. And I want to be able to pour myself into this marriage and give it everything I got. So I've asked you to be here with me today for a very special reason. One, to meet my MWR financial family, but also, Alicia, if you don't mind.
And am grateful. I am grateful to God. I am grateful to Mr. Brian House, to Mr. Andamo Thompson, to Mr. Brian Bean, and Fernando. Thank you for pouring into my husband, because everything you guys have poured into him are the things that I've been praying for the past 18 years. So we may not have been together, but I never gave up on who he is and what God had for him. I saw it many, many years ago. If you've ever met Gerald for the first time, you love his energy, that energy that he brings. And all I wanted was a little bit of that energy into the marriage. And we are headed in that direction now. So I want to thank everyone.
Amen.
Thank God, most of all, that we are where we are today. I love him.
Thank you guys. Keep us in your prayer, please. Thank you so much.